What's up, guys? We're back again with another YouTube video and tutorial. We're going to do this nice pretty cut crease pink look with my girl. Now, as you can see right now, I'm going to moisturize and prime her face. Just make sure you really moisturize your client before you actually do a full face, because Lord knows nobody wants to look ashy after a full face. Get my girls moisturized. Make sure you prime them. And in that order, too. Do not prime, then moisturize. That's stupid and backwards. Don't do that, okay? Make sure you moisturize, then prime. Thank you. So after we moisturize and prime, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my Precise e.l.f. pencil. Got to make sure I get those P's right. I got to make sure I get them P's right. But no, I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill that brow in. And I'm just going to do it very lightly. I'm not going to go too crazy because she does have lighter hair, so I'm not trying to make her eyebrows darker. I just want to keep them nice and natural. Then I'm going to go in taking my glue, yes, lash glue, to lay those hairs down so it can look nice and sleek on that brow. You don't want to overbrush this because it does get really sticky, so you don't want to mess up the groove of the hairs. Just make sure you brush it to where it gets tacky. That's about it. Don't overbrush, okay? That's it. So as y'all can see, I'm just really like pressing those hairs down just to make sure it lays nice. Then I'm going to go in taking that paintbrush that I love to use and I substitute it for my concealer brush. Yeah, y'all need to start doing that. I keep trying to tell you. I keep trying to put y'all on. Y'all not listening. And I'm just going to do her concealer underneath. I always tell y'all that concealer should be 2 shades lighter from the actual foundation tone. And I'm just going to do various of strokes underneath that eye. You do not have to overdo the whole concealer part. I don't know what be taking y'all so long to outline, but if you got a good brush, baby, it's gonna do its own job. So right now I'm going to the top of that brow with the foundation. I'm just making sure that I try not to hit that baby hair. Now, speaking of fucking baby hairs, please don't come to my damn shop with all them damn baby hairs in y'all face knowing you got to get your makeup done. Now, by the grace of God, hers was nice and soft, so I ain't have to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I could just lift them up, but I'm talking about for the girls who come in with them hard-ass ones, please just wear a scarf or something. I don't want to have to go through all that. All right, so right now I'm going to take my first transition color, which would be a nice burnt orange type of tone or just a regular orange. And then I'm going to go in with a regular pink. And then after that, I'm going to do like a hot pink. Okay, I want to make sure my colors fall from like light, medium, and dark when I do this cut crease look. And I guess orange kind of is like my first transition because I don't know. It just look cute when I do the orange and then the color. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I did it. I ain't gonna break it down. But now I'm gonna do my cut crease. I'm using a white concealer just to cut that crease on her eye. Please make sure you have a nice precise brush when cutting that crease because it does show. And I'm just going to blend it out. It's very important for you to blend out that concealer after you cut the crease because you don't want it to be all like wet and stuff when you're putting down the eyeshadow. So just kind of blend it out, dry it out for a second, and then go in with your actual lid tone that you want to put on top. So right now I'm just going to pat that on, taking my lash guard so none of the product falls out on her lashes. All of this is on my Amazon storefront, so y'all go get it. Run. Don't walk. Run. So now I'm just patting that color on. Please remember to just go back in and keep refreshing it because that's how you're going to really make it look nice and pigmented on the eye. Now I'm just going to go back in with that pink eyeshadow that I used for the third transition. And I'm just going to blend out the edges so they won't be so harsh. And what I took was a lash glue, put it down, and I just added glitter on top. Please do one dab at a time of that glitter. Do not keep taking the one little glitter pass that you took the first time. Like, don't dab in the glitter once and keep dabbing. Like, go back in, keep refreshing the glitter, as you can see what I'm doing, so it can really show up. So it won't look dull, basically. Now I'm going to go in taking my light pink liner, and I'm just going to do a nice liner on her eye. I kind of hit her lash a little bit, so I had to make sure at the end I cleaned that up. I kind of did that off camera though, where I went to go clean it up because I feel like I went a little too low on her lash. Now here's the trick to doing a brown skin, dark skin client is I kind of go a shade over. Now this is my technique. This is probably not even the proper technique, and that's okay because you have shades that match brown skin, dark skin perfectly. But for some reason in e.l.f., or to me in any foundation that I've used, if I feel like I'm dead on to their tone, it always get darker. I don't know why it does. So I've learned to just go like a shade over, blend it out, and then I just let my contour basically bring their skin back to life, or their color back to life how I want it to. But like I said, teachers on however y'all do it. Let me know in the comments how y'all, or what foundation y'all use that you feel like is just dead on the tone for a nice brown skin and dark skin client, or even yourself. So right now I'm just blending that cream contour in all those areas. I normally don't do full faces like this where I use cream contouring and stuff like that, but I just wanted to do it because to me I felt like lately it kind of give it more of definition in the face whenever I do it like this, and then I add the powder on top. But normally I just do it with just the powder and that's it. Blending underneath the eye for people who wear mink lashes is so hard, because not hard for me, but it'd be hard for them, because it's like they gotta look up but it already feel like something's in their eye. Like it's so much. You see how she's blinking, like she was just like she hate that part. She was like she hate it. I was like, I can understand, but I'm light-handed, so it's like they be all right. So now going back on top with that powder contour, and I'm using Black Radiance contour palette. I really love their palettes simply because they have like the shades set up in order. So you'll have light to medium, medium to dark, and I think dark to deep, if I'm not mistaken. But I love how it's set up. Like it's like if you're a beginner, it's a no-brainer type of thing. Get all three, basically. Get all three. So now I'm just contouring and I'm setting after I contour, I'm going to set. And I'm not going to redo this voiceover. So whatever I stumble on, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all hear me correcting it. All right. I'm not redoing this voiceover. This is like the 5th one I done did. I'm not going to keep doing it. Clearly I have a speech impediment, and baby, y'all just need to slow this down and figure out what I'm doing at this point. Cause damn. But yeah, right now I'm just setting her. I'm taking a medium setting powder just to set her. And I always tell y'all the setting powder falls in place of what color the foundation is. So if the foundation is in the brown skin family, go medium. If it's in the dark skin family, go dark. If it's in the lighter family, go light with it. So I had to learn that on my own through due time. So, I mean, hopefully that tip helped y'all. Now I'm just going to go in and drown her ass in setting spray and finishing spray. You always want to make sure you have a setting spray and a finishing spray, so that foundation and those products won't move all day. Now, here I tried to do a highlight that was a little pink, but y'all can't see it on camera. I'm so mad. I thought I set it up right. I did not. And then I just put the highlight down the bridge of her nose. Please do an exclamation point. Do not connect it. And then I'm going to outline her lip with a smudge brush and a dark brown powder. Yes, powder. I do not care to use a pencil when going around the lips at the end, because the lips get dry. So I don't want to be fighting with y'all skin and the pencil. Like, I don't want to do that. It's like nails to a chalkboard for me, and I hate that. So I'm just going to go through it with the powder so we can get a nice clean look. Not only that, to me the powder kind of just blends better with the nude lipstick. So y'all, when I tell y'all to pat y'all lip, don't do that. Do not do that. What she just did, don't do that. I ain't tell her to stop though, because I just went back and fixed it. It wasn't that bad. It's not as bad as when y'all rub y'all lip. Let me say that. But please don't do that, because you're moving it out of the placement that I want it to be at. So you said she's still doing it. I just fixed it though. I wasn't tripping because, like I said, it's not like she rubbed the lip, so I wasn't tripping. And it's my first time really getting her makeup done by somebody professional, so I wasn't gonna tell her like, no, don't do this. Like, you know, I don't try to scare my girls, goddamn. So, but I did fix it myself so it can be a nice blend. It didn't like dramatically change the lip where it was sitting. It just, I don't know. I just pat normal. Now I'm going to take that smudge brush and I'm going underneath her eye. And when you go underneath the eye with that powder, once again, take that lash guard to kind of stop any fallout from happening. And, you know, just pat that powder on. Like I said, I use powder. I don't use pencils for those areas. Even right there, if somebody have a sensitive eye, I'm not using a pencil to do that, because it's just going to make them cry. And of course, you gotta add your light in the middle, baby. What's a good cut crease glitter look without that shimmer or that nice lightness in the depth of the eye? I love that. I love it. What they call it? A light at the barbecue or something like that? I can't remember what's intended to say. But what my girl say?
Beat by the boss.
Yeah, yeah. Now that's how you get beat by the boss, baby. Make sure you click the link in my bio to book you your next experience, and also have classes just in case my girls in the ATL want to come learn. All right, see y'all next